Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know when Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Ready. Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, steady, back. Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, steady, back. But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in.
Coach, thanks very much. Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Got it.
54, right there, 54 Mike. Too low, Captain.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On second down, this is Madison. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Check 43.
Hey.
Check.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
SOS.
They're going for it. Here's Madison. Uses the spin. And now look at him go. 30. Past the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. The first carry now. This is Johnson. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Whip.
22 jet bomber. Hey. High 7. Get it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Duke Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. He's coming. We got double up. Hey, check.
Hey, stop. Let's go.
Slam.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Teddy, move in. Mike is 59. Wait.
Here's Winston. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
You got time. You got time right there. Check your hot read. Kill. Easy. No. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. You're trapped.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll go with Jones. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Madison running on 1st down. Shrugs him off. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
You ready?
Mike 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Here it comes. Kill.
Two draw quarter. Let go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The minute this next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, pick your game up.
Hey, Charlie. Yeah.
They'll run it with Madison. And this will go for 5 up to the 33. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Wide, get wide. 5.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
So we got man.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Back to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
34's the mic. He's coming. Check him. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Hey.
2nd and 10. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Let's go, hey. Go, Mike 34.
Big grip.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a first down.
Look at me. Zipper. Shoot.
A first down carry here for Johnson.
Get off the field.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Sean Bunting on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
We go. 30 base.
7-7, our score after 1.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop.
Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Hit it.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
A gain of 12 yards.
General West.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, Wahoo. Get it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Chandler Jones in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Go, Mike 34. Mike 34. Watch the run.
Go.
Now back to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line.
Go.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, Delta.
Check Mike 34. Mike 34.
Greystone, travel.
Check 4.
Smooth.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Exit. Yes.
Mike 54. I'm coming after you. 54's Mike.
Check X3, snap.
He'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Go.
45.
Hey, orbit.
I got you,
Like,
son. 45's the Mike.
hard. 5.
They'll look to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stick.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check.
They'll run with Madison. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Go.
They're going to try and throw, and it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check safety. Even.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Let's bring it.
Hey, let's go.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
36. Spot. No.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Jameis to throw it. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans with touchdown number 7 on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
All day, dog.
Yep.
Right there.
Five. Get it.
Now a give, right side. Logan. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Here we go. Hey, Hayward.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Ready?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Following the interception, Winston. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. That'll bring up second down. Now Winston. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Under 10. 10. Flip. Out. Check 52.
And even.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Defensively, it was Tremont Smith with the tackle.
Wait.
Nice hit.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On second down, it's Jones. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, as the first half is winding down, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
I'm going from back.
Going on the ground with Madison. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Bucks with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half.
Jones hit, and the ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, stop.
From the gun, Winston. Jones has it. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's got Evans. Had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Ready, Black 25.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
1st down, Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston. Stepping up. He's going to keep it.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Check, Mike 42. Hey, watch the slant. Joker.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Say. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Check three.
22, check, cover. 22, check, cover. 22, 42.
Here I come.
4th down, Winston. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bucks try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Hey, let's get this fire.
They'll start on the ground with Madison. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Get that ball. Get that ball. Alert 3, alert 3.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Check 13. Check 13. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, let's get a conversion. Check, 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 check.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Ready. Blue ready. 42. I got one. Sonny.
Well, the Jets sweep. This is Godwin. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them
blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller in there for a milestone sack. That's number 150 of his great career. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
Check 25. Check 25. Green, triple T. Check 42's the mic. Let's go. Check 42's the mic. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, his 4th touchdown on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
On the double.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Hey, Zoo. 34's a mic. 34's a mic. He's coming.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there, first down, Vikings. They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. He got 29 yards that time. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 23.
Check in. Here I come. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Johnson jostles free, and they'll get this down to the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 3. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Olabisi Johnson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Match the score, Buccaneers 35, Vikings 14.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready. They're on 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Check the backer. Watch the edge.
Here we go, even.
Check. Lucky. He's checking. Crash. Flip it. Big
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 35-yard line.
And now a jet sweep. This is Evans with it. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Ready. Black 25.
And what's that? And what's the ball? Check.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
Get that quarterback D-line. Get that quarterback D-line. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. The Bucs try it on fourth down but come up empty. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Blue there, blue now. Bravo.
Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Right there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. His throw incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Back to throw. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Right there.
Here's Madison. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
He was brought down by
6-6. Pull it high.
a 1-yard gain.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
They're going to look to throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And they just keep marching right along on a pickup of 8 there.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on.
Hey, Delta. Get it.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Another carry now for Madison. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Check 49. Check 49.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Tackles. Check. Slam. Rush in. White.
Again, it's Jones. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
White. Watch the pass. Check 24. Check 50. Kill. Switch. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Let's go. Let's convert. Let's go now.
Now Winston on 4th down. Pass complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bucs, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they drop just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison, they claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best he's opening. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition, and all that lane switching, this is what the game is.